Ducks, we are back. Playing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2 Remastered. If you remember from last time, basically we got the light ability, the Light Reaver. We were able to shoot open that crystal up there. The door's already open now. And now that re-accesses the Seraphim Cathedral or whatever, we're going to try to use Mobius' time-shipping device to travel back in time to meet Janos Aldrin, the very, very first vampire. And I gotta fix my volume. That's better. One of those. Those are, if you remember earlier too, these urns activate with different elementals, so you can redo your Soul Reaver through that element. If they specifically do anything, I would not know yet, because so far they haven't done really very much in terms of battle. They mostly access portals and stuff like that, is what it seems like to me. You'll see what I mean here. Like there'll be doors that are locked. Maybe you can only access it through. What's happening here? Okay, so I gotta shoot that to get out. Then I'm assuming is what that's indicating. I don't see why they would need to add a step to it, but they have. Off. Young me would have fought all these people, but I was actually watching the playthrough of the other Soul Reaver that I was playing through, and it was boring during the parts where I was fighting people. I thought so. Not as interested. It's I absolutely have to. Yeah. Yeah, I was assuming that for that part I would have to battle. Okay, I'm assuming this door's gonna open eventually, and I'm gonna have to transmission myself through it. I think I remember this bullshit too. I think this is the exact same map as earlier, because I remember this room. Oh, fuck off. I feel like I got shot with this dumbass gun. Oh my god. Who's this? Was he gonna do part of the disguises of him? Why is he all oh my god, this guy's dead, I don't believe it.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture, and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must. If Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand. Our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient.
Seeing, of course, naturally the vanity of any individuals to be no.
William here. The beloved boy king turned tyrant.
His daughter
In
went
my
missing.
youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Kain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The Nemesis never becomes the Nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so?
Forgot all about that.
How?
That he was the
If
Nemesis.
history is immutable. The answer is here in this room, Raziel.
Or I forget if the guy
Mobius
whose daughter
propelled William and me together,
was
but
like put under a
ensured
spell to
first
fall asleep.
that
That
we
wasn't
were
William the
both
Nemesis.
armed
It's the guy that fights him.
with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
This is very interesting.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Oh shit. See, I've like never gotten this far in this game.
Test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide.
It's fucking crazy.
If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny.
It's
I was
fucking
ordained
crazy.
to assume the role
This is
of
good writing.
guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness.
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures.
Oh! Old graphics, I had to see for a second.
Poor William.
Oh shit, achievement. History and destiny collide. Change history.
History, a pause, a paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To
It's
the
fucking crazy.
vampires.
Whoever.
And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
I don't think the Kane wants
Very
to make
well,
it
Raziel.
vampires in charge.
I'm
Maybe,
not
I don't know.
asking you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel.
We're not gonna walk around with the other Soul Reaver?
Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories.
This is interesting to me
There is
because I've been
much
going down the
more
rabbit
for you
hole
to
with like a
unearth.
lot of like history
If you have
stuff.
the heart for the truth.
And a
the will
lot of what we learned about history is just propaganda. doesn't even make sense if you think about it for 2 seconds. I don't want to get into all of that because I'll be deemed unfit for Twitch. Still got the Light Reaver. Oh! What about the other ones? The Dark Reaver. What if we want that one? Got the physical one. Now, it really didn't specify where to go on out here. He's like, you need to continue your own journey. Maybe we're supposed to still use Mobius' time streaming device? That's what we're here to do all along. I'm gonna go through here for a second. Even though I think it's gonna cost me the whatever Reaver I had. Because this is the way that you go. This is the way we go. This is the way that you go. We should hit the game freeze. Fucking game crashed. That's not good. I'm gonna lose all the progress that I had. Not that I was like super far into it. I can get that back there quickly. I'm not sitting through the scene again. Even though that was interesting. I'm glad that I saved it as well, just in case, even though you can reload back in. But you never know. So here I am back here. Be quick. So I know exactly where I'm going and everything. Oh, shitty buttons. Shitty controls and camera angle in the water. I'm glad they don't force you to fight in it. That closes, sure. Alright, well now I know what not to do. Don't go into that room, because even when I went in there was nothing in there anyways. What I'll do this time... Watch me not be allowed to, like, skip that scene. I gotta go, like, eat or do something different for a bit. Sorry, I'm texting for a second. Two arms! How about you guys all get fucked? How about that? Give me this. Oh! Alright, and then I'm assuming that we're gonna come back out here and go out this door, is my guess. Because that's really, like, you know, our only other option, if you think about it. I have to fight these guys. We're gonna see Kane here. Skip this scene, guys. Sorry, we already just went through it a second ago. It was very interesting, very compelling. I do like how he was able to do things of his own free will, quote unquote. Even though I really don't think that even then he was exhibiting free will completely. Escape. Alright. what, guys? Let's use the Light Reaver. We might need it to get around here more. We're supposed to find the time streamer in Mobius' device. Let's try this door right here. I forgot that this existed. Or you know what? Let's go. Let's keep going this way for a minute. Might even be able to search this area more because I remember last time I kind of went like right through it by accident. Look at all this hype ass shit. Guys. You're fucked, buddy. That ain't doing nothing for you. Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna go through that door now that it opened, but hopefully it's not just like, well, whenever you walk in here, you gotta fight these two guys each time. Hopefully I'm on the right track is what I'm meaning to say. And I really don't think so. I really feel like this is the way out. It's one of those dogs. I'm trying to find Mobius' time streaming chamber, and I feel like this is the way that you take to like leap out. Cause he's like, this is like how when you first begin. Ah, maybe not. Here we go.
Seize him.
No, you don't. Ain't no one sees me, sister. What a failure. Critical failure. Oh! Wonder like if all of them have had like situations like this, like what's his ass, Mordor. It's like another vampire that we encountered earlier in the game. Let's go this way for a second. That door, obviously you can't get through there. I'm wondering if it's like a shortcut door eventually, where that opens up where you can kind of get through a little bit faster. Getting hungry in a bit here too, so. Once I get to the next area, I might save it, make this kind of a quick episode ducks. I feel like this is correct. I feel like this is at the very start of the game. So, I think we're in the right spot, if I'm led to believe that I'm supposed to go to his time streaming chamber for whatever reason. Yeah, come on, this is it. What was that? You heard that knocking? Check that out.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man?
Let's see his
Here
face in the
you
other
are,
version.
caught without your damn staff.
It looks a lot better in the newer
But
version.
things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kane's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Razia. Now you see betrayal
that's true.
everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kane when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
You want to be forced into it.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kane, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain.
I don't know what he
Now
gained from it,
all
though,
your
is the weird thing.
schemes are whirling in ruin around
That's
you.
the one thing I don't understand so far. What did
Because I
Mobius
chose
have to
exert
gain from doing
my
all
will
this?
for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain: kill Kane. I'm setting
Yes.
my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you
I
condemn
agree with
us
this
all
sentiment a
with
million
this
percent.
impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kane reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're
See, I'm not sure either if he is.
servant.
I do not serve Kane. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined
That's a good
to
point,
be the
Raziel,
savior
though.
of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate
It's a
you.
great name, too. Nosgoth.
Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine.
Hype.
This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Kane? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only
shit.
touch the two poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here. and
He-
Forget me.
You trust this? Look at him. Look at this evil asshole. Look at What a fucking moron. Why would he have trusted him? After being so smart and having all the comebacks to all of his rhetoric, he's gonna just, yeah, alright. No safeguard. Still is hype though. This is great storytelling. I'm glad that I'm playing this game. Other one was fun, but I don't think that it had nearly as near the plot development, etc., and the kind of the things to ponder about. Alright. Got one of those too.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The
Oh, you
stronghold
think?
was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
Oh! Hell yeah! Let's get to it, boys. Let's dance. You're all talk, bug man. You don't want me to go even crazier next time. Alright, there's that way to go, possibly. But let's look around a little bit. It's a whole new area now. Mobius, I decided I don't like this place. Get me out of here. I think that's it, basically. I wish I could kind of see what's on the walls and stuff like that, you know? There's still paintings, but I don't know if it's the same ones or what happened. The only thing is, too, is I don't know if I should have explored that other area more. And I'm sure I'm going to go back to it eventually, but maybe not. Maybe I missed some items that I'm not going to get a chance to go back and get. That happens in old school games, man. You get missable items. god. Look at all this shit, dude. Look at all these freaks. Oh! Holy shit. This is bonkers, man. Ah! I'm not fighting all these dickheads. I gotta fight these guys? Alright. You're making me do this. Yeah, a lot of help from that one. Oh, it was disgusting. Vomited on me. Smashing Y. I guess as long as this guy's handcuffed in a block formation, then that's fine with me. Alright. No, I'm not going back in there. I'm going this way. This is dope, though. This is like some Silent Hill stuff, but, you know, like a different plot. I don't want to say like a better plot, because Silent Hill's a masterpiece, but... Oh! Fuck you! Guy has no head. Whatever it was there, I'm just gonna cut it right off. Alright. What? Oh, they know my name? Oh my god. This. Actually, get rid of my sword. What's this bad boy out? It's gonna consume my soul. I believe we're going the right way. I need some health though, desperately. Now I'm not so sure we're going the right way either. See, like the statue of Reaver. There's this door. And I think this is correct because the other way didn't have the bent bars. Or did have the bent bars. Let's see. Okay, yeah, never mind. That's the wrong way. I need to go this way. I'm gonna have to fight these guys all over again. I'm hurting though. Thank God for these dudes with guns because they're like the easiest enemy to kill. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, you're really gonna fight me too? What a dickhead. I'm still gonna leave you. Try to just save that guy's life and help him in that battle. He's gonna attack me. I think I might get other realm here. I didn't even have a choice. Oh, shit! Oh my god. God, they give you a lot of health. Alright. Very interesting. Maybe it's better to fight them in that realm.
If I
Crazy,
had any
there's some
doubts
sort of
about
weird
the
monsters.
era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Cain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft.
It's
The
Mordor.
severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires.
What does
Far
Raziel
from
care?
channeling me into Nosgoth's
Even though Mordor's a cool guy in all of the games.
Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought following Cain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Well, thanks, I guess. Is it gonna explain what the fuck these things are? I wonder whatever this is now. I know what it is. It's the dark. Go into this room for no reason. Or maybe we need to go out the way that we came, more or less. Oh, who's that? Oh! No, I'm not coming to you. I'm going this way, brother. These guys are crazy, man. This is insane.
Raziel,
Is he a ghost now?
What charade is this now, Mobius?
This is awesome.
no charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze
You should
upon
fucking
the
absorb him with the
wasteland
Soul
you
Reaver.
and Cain
You should eat him.
fought together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Cain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Cain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Cain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Cain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Cain's original refusal at the Pillars. Amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius, but I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Cain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the pillars, or Cain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Cain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you
Awesome, you got banished by a spirit?
You've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Yeah, nice try, buddy. And I think we're going out this door. Remember that other one was locked or whatever. We're gonna go out the waterway. Oh, fuck off. That water again. We might need to access that and then shoot a thing. So hold on, let me see if I can see the thing first of all before I switch over. Of course, it's so dark in the game that you can't see anything. It's wonderful. Okay, you don't even need to. You can just swim out. I wonder if Nosgoth's going to be at night for the rest of the game, because if so, this is a negative. It's a hassle. Alright, I'm going to save it, guys. Heat up some food. It's very interesting. I'll have to catch this one later. Take care, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, ducks.